experience, I do want to be open to considering some of that. If you were trained, let's just take, for example, Ocean City Summer Project. And it's probably one of our best projects. It's led currently by Bob and Joe Foose. And the training that you get there, it's on par with what this training is. So if you got that kind of training as a student, and you could show me competency towards sharing the 4 laws at what we're expecting for an outcome, then no, we wouldn't want you to have to go through all of this. But we're working with the system and helping our coaches to know that just because you got it as a student doesn't mean it's not valuable. So there are some assignments that you can check off and stuff like that. So if you did attend some of those premier projects, when we're able to get on those, then we do want to consider some of that experience. So, but it's more of a case-by-case basis. But hopefully, the system over time, that'll be just something that we assume. And that's the nice thing about Moodle. And then my team now does have. We have been given summer projects, so we're overseeing all the training on that. So there can be a transferability of some of the training that students will get there as they come in interns and then join with us as staff. So. Oh.
And if we did do a summer project, what would our role be? Would we be like overseeing students? Would we be just there for the training? Is it like a week of training, or is it like, I've never been on a summer project, but I know they're like 6-7 weeks. I mean, they can be
right,
long.
right. It really depends on the project, and usually the staff are there for half the time, and the staff lead Bible studies. They do mentoring, and they also do take people out doing some form of evangelism and that kind of thing. So
you'd be expected to be there for those like first 3 or 4 weeks?
Yes. Yeah. Usually the operations projects are shorter. They're usually about 4 weeks in length. So you'd be there about 2 weeks. So.
Can you walk us through how to print off modules?
Yes.
Or is that another thing you're going to hit?
No, I can show you that. So we have all of this material here on Moodle, and if you were to click an assignment, that's not the one I want. Sorry. In the assignment, it will show the resource, what's one that you're going to read. The Art of Self-Leadership. So you click on the assignment, and then you can click on this, and it will upload it. So this is how you get to it electronically. Okay. If you want to actually print out the whole curriculum, we have it on the wiki. So you do wiki.uscm.org, and we'll send you this information. But on there is the capacity specialist, so you can print these out. They are these are the PDFs, and the PDFs work on most electronic devices, whether your phone, tablet, yada yada. So if you want that on your phone and tablet, you can do that. So.
And so you just have to. The questions have to be answered and submitted online, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And the reason why we do that is because we're starting to teach coaches to do asynchronous coaching, and for those, asynchronous coaching just means that you're not going to sit down face to face with somebody all the time with coaching. You guys can go on, do some of your training, fill in your answers, and the coach can see what you write and then give feedback, and then the coach can decide which portions that they want to talk face to face with you with when you have your regular meeting. Okay?
I had 2 thoughts. One of them was that for some of the evangelism things, the evangelism module, I think it is possible that, like on the travel team, for example, that we can do those while we are traveling.
Yes.
There's a way to do them even within our job. Or Hannah spends a lot of time training someone else how to use an evangelism tool. So there's a way to do it even within our job. Would those count?
Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes. Those would count.
And then something else I noticed, because I was trying to find the coach's guide for capacity specialists, what is on the wiki does not match what is on Jesus Phone's Moodle.
Yes.
So is there a way that we could get the complete training under Jesus Phone's
Yes.
Moodle?
Yes. Yep. Yep. Any other questions?
So currently, like, okay, I've been going through this for a while. Should I be continuing to go through the capacity specialist, or should I be going through Jesus Stone? Is that
They should be very similar. I'm not sure, Eric.
They are exactly the same, just the title, the name's changed.
okay?
So it's the same thing.
What if you started with just the field version because that's all you could find and all you were given?
Yes.
And you're 3/4 of the way through the 20 modules.
Then you're done.
I was like, how am I going to start over?
The capacity specialist is about 14 months or 14 modules, because so much of the material is meant for the basic field. So there are portions in the capacity specialist that what I would have you do is just go month by month, and you can see the assignments that would be a capacity specialist assignments. There's only one or two. There's probably about 2 a module that go into a capacity specialist. So I would just do those assignments and move on through. But yeah, that's the other reason why it's not 2 years is there's a lot of professional development that you need here, that it gives you margin to do that also.